If hockey culture was interested in engaging in the pettiness that we see in the NBA to build the soap opera, the male soap opera, which is sports, how do you think that would happen? And do you guys have any interest in dancing in the pettiness of sports and other alphas?
I think some guys probably push the envelope are starting to in hockey, but there's just the culture that kind of keeps it on the wraps a little bit. But I could see it in a couple years continuing to get further and further, stretched. But
who are the couple of guys you mentioned?
Well, like there's guys like a guy on our team like Kuzi, like if there's a dress code or whatever, you're supposed to wear a suit. He's always trying to push it to like where you're like, come on, you can't wear that. And every team has a couple guys like that, I'm sure, that are a little,
Anybody like that on your team, Sean?
Not really. No, it's here and there. I mean, guys want to dress nice and look good. So trying to stay within the dress code, but it's kind of it's getting looser and looser every year since I've been in the league.
Your flow is exceptional, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Are you going to keep growing it?
No, I'm actually going to cut it here probably in the next week or so.
Are you? Why?
It's just too long. It's too hot out. And
Man,
he used to have it short back in the
before you're all
racquetball days.
now you're all like summertime. I'm gonna let this. You gotta like flutter it out a little bit, fluff it out.
Yeah.
In like the pettiness that we love as fans in NBA, and we don't really see this as much in hockey, but like it's commenting on opponents' posts, or if like someone's a free agent, it's like so and so is now following this person. Or we see it in the NFL a little bit too. Like Antonio Brown's pretty good with that, and NBA obviously Kevin Durant takes most of the heat because he had a burner account. He's responding to fans using his burner account and stuff like that.
I think guys in hockey generally stay between the lines, stay in their own room. Like after the Ovi we just talked about, I think it was Svechnikov's brother tweeted at Ovi right after, and like it's not good. The guy, you get kind of a bad rap for that, and I think hockey's more the culture of it's just a little bit different. In basketball, after the Raps win, they go right to the opponent and like say congrats or whatever. And hockey, celebrate with your own team for. It's just a different culture.
Even in the regular season,
like,
there are adapts. You're right.
So it's just different. Like it's less. You have less. Communicate. Once the puck drops, you're like. We're buddies, but once the game's on, there's no, like you're trying to help your team win, right? Whereas I think in basketball, there's a little bit more of, inclusiveness between teams. Like guys know each other, and it's more public. It's more vocal. They're more vocal about it. So, but you never know. Hockey could get there down the road, but for now, there's kind of a hockey culture that keeps it pretty tight knit, I think.